Timken is a global industrial leader with a growing portfolio of engineered bearing and power transmission products. Let's look into the workings of this corporate giant. GM Online Media presents Making of Incredible Brands. Machines have been an integral part of various industries since ages. Even the smallest of components makes it very essential for its functioning. For instance, bearings. Bearings are part of our everyday life more than you would imagine. It would be incredibly difficult to picture the modern world without them, especially in the industrial age. Any machine that involves motion in some way utilizes bearings to reduce friction and smoothen its operation. And when it comes to engineered bearings, one brand stands apart from the rest.
Timken came to India in late 1980s. Still, India had not opened up for global businesses. And Timken partnered with a company called Tata Steel. Everybody would have known about Tata. So Timken and Tata jointly brought this state-of-the-art technology, a global plant, first time in Jamshedpur. And we started making bearings for Indian Railways. And over the years, we have grown in India. The Tata Timken became Timken India Limited. So Timken in India is having plants in Jamshedpur, having plants in Chennai, having plants in Bharuch and a technology center.
To cater to the growing market, Timken subsequently set up a manufacturing facility in Chennai in 2008. Further expanding its business in India, Timken acquired ABC Bearings in 2018, making it their third plant in India. Today, Timken supplies bearings and power transmission products to almost all major OE manufacturers in commercial vehicles, off-highway vehicles, rail, wind energy and other industrial sectors.
Our product portfolio is anchored by around 120 years of expertise we have in our engineering and R&D capabilities. We have two major portfolios. One is our engineered bearing portfolio and the mechanical and power transmission portfolio. Our engineering bearings starts from tapers, spherical, cylindricals and all kinds of bearings and allied bearing products. Whereas our mechanical and power transmission products, we do a host of products starting from the augers, chains, motors, belts, and a host of industrial services.
Timken established the Technology Center in Bangalore in 1998 with an aim to provide world-class research and development services to its customers. It is one of the 4 Timken Innovation and Development Centers around the world, providing its customers a unique opportunity to access global pool of engineering expertise and latest technological advancements. The facility includes a metrology lab and a life and application testing lab.
Timken has a huge technology-driven research-based application and product knowledge, and we have brought this application and this research into Bangalore Technology Center here in Bangalore. One of that tech center where we do everyday engineering, whether it is engineering for aerospace, whether it is engineering for windmills or it is engineering for any stationary equipment, we do that. And we have similar tech centers in America, in Europe, in China, in India, where we help the customers develop new products and also develop customer engineering, which supports through other parts of service engineering.
Product performance and application testing facility in Bangalore is equipped with high-tech testing equipment capable of carrying out geometrical inspections and live testing of bearings. The laboratory has the capability of carrying out the endurance testing and application testing on the bearings. Jamshedpur plant was the first Timken plant in India and Asia. Operations at this plant started in 1992 with 1 cone, 1 cup and 1 roller lines for automotive business. The facility expanded in 1998-99 to start making railway bearings. In year 2016-17, we started a new Rail Center of Excellence facility that was dedicated to rail bearings. Jamshedpur plant was awarded the International Railway Industry Standard IRIS certification, making Timken as the only MNC bearing manufacturing company in India to have both the IRIS and AAR certification. This enabled Timken to export rail products even to European markets.
Timken was ahead of the time in technology. When we came here in 1990, nobody in India would have thought about just-in-time, which is very common these days, called JIT. Nobody had heard about lean manufacturing. So when we came to India, all these concepts we put in our plant in Jamshedpur, whether it is lean manufacturing or then over time when we started doing process digitization or low-cost automation. If you walk into our plants, you will see state-of-art digitization, process automation happening. Apart from that, over the years, we have brought in more technology, more research, more advanced material into the system. Say, for example, for a very simplified way of engineering, if there was an application which was using a 100 kilogram bearing 30-40 years back, same application, same load, same speed, now it will be 20 or 30 kilogram bearing, which means that we are using 70 kgs or 70% less material, which means that in turn we are helping the planet to produce that much less pollution. So if you think it in totality, how much it is helping both in terms of planet and both in terms of engineering as well.
Timken India Limited Jamshedpur plant manufactured tapered single engineered bearings, rail bearings, double extended cone, and we use our extensive knowledge and expertise of metallurgy, friction management and mechanical power transmission and translate that into the value for our global customer, supporting them to find answers for some complex words, most complex questions.
The Jamshedpur plant campus, sprawling over 43 acres of land, manufactures tapered roller bearings, which find their application in light, medium and heavy commercial vehicles. One of the largest Timken plants in the world, this facility has an annual capacity to produce millions of standard bearings, rail bearings and rollers to meet customer demands, with the roller facility still in a state of further expansion.
Timken collaborates with customers from diversified markets across the globe, be it the wind farms in the North Sea or the freight cars which run across the Sahara or the Mars rover missions. We use our know-how to really drive engineering expertise to our end customers. We have been in most of the major markets. Our major markets in North America, Europe and the Asia Pacific, and we are in multiple segments across the globe. Be it the food and processing segment, mining, metals, aerospace, and the entire automobile segment, rail. So name any segments in the industrial area, we are present in most of the segments. See, Indian region is one of the major manufacturing and sourcing hubs for us globally. We do a host of exports, and exports form a substantial portion of the products what we do from the Indian region to our global market. Apart from that, we also have a global enterprise services where we do a host of services for our global locations.
Jamshedpur facility has expanded rapidly to move from producing 12 variants of rail bearings in 2014 to over 141 variants today, supporting prestigious projects like metro, premium trains, as well as high-speed trains in India and Europe. Jamshedpur has also been transformed into the global roller producing hub for Timken, where we are now producing over 440 variants of rollers.
Jamshedpur plant has a state-of-art facility where the processes are controlled in such a fashion that those meets the all stringent quality parameters. We use the process which are fully automated and utilize Industry 4.0 and digitization platform.
High quality steel, our primary raw material, is sourced from a few major steel plants across India, with process in place to ensure that every batch of steel has the same quality. Focus on the quality of steel is such that the chemistry of every batch of steel produced for our bearings across multiple partners is approved and recorded by the Global Metallurgical Council. Technology is the cornerstone and the backbone of supply chain excellence in Jamshedpur. The supply chain process is driven by world-class ERP program, and we have maximized utilization of various functionalities of the program to run the plant with minimal manual intervention.
So the COVID has created a lot of challenges over the last couple of years for us, primarily driven with the initial infection, etc. We really had to work on multiple things which drove the supply chain challenges. The fourth industrial revolution is knocking our doors, and invariably there are a whole host of activities what we are doing in order to streamline our supply chains and ensure that we reach our products to our customers globally. There are three important things which we drive supply chain strategies for. One is to de-risk the supply chains and ensure that we deliver the products to our end customers in the right way. Two is to create a sustainable supply chain, use a lot of renewable energy and drive our supply chain towards a carbon neutral footprint.
All bearing races are gas carburized using a three-step carburizing process. Heating under controlled atmosphere to prevent oxidation. Enrichment to develop desired case, followed by diffusion in atmosphere-controlled sealed quenched furnaces. All sealed quench furnaces operate under defined auto-controlled recipe for each component, depending upon case depth. Each carburized batch is subjected to quality verification through customized destructive tests known as Martensite Start Test. This MS test process is an intellectual property of Timken company, specially designed to measure exact depth of percentage carbon penetration in components post-carburizing. All certified carburized products undergo Timken customized hardening process in controlled atmospheres using a robotic press.
Timken Manufacturing Operating System refers to the systems of controls, communication, and activities to achieve organizational goal and objective. Control systems like the early production target, where we make the problems visible. End-on systems are used to engage the help chain to resolve problem. We also use the various problem-solving tools like the 5C and the 8-step problem solving, through which we resolve the issues on shop floor.
The Rail Center of Excellence is a state-of-the-art facility consisting of fully automated precision grinding machines combined with robotics, which ensures that we get the Timken standard quality product in a safe work environment within an optimum time of processing. When we speak of automation and robotics, they have latest honing machines, fully automated ultrasound testing machines, magnetic particle inspection machines, which facilitates their high-speed rail facility delivering premium rail bearings for high-speed passenger trains in India and Europe. Timken plant has several production lines, including separate lines for grinding inner rings, outer rings, and rollers. Our grind lines are equipped with robotic arms, automated material handling, in-process gauging, and online vision systems in our journey towards Industry 4.0 benchmark. With the sequential and traditional Timken grind process flow of face grinding, centerless OD grinding, ID grinding, honing, laser marking, 100% product inspection, outgoing quality audit, magnetic particle inspection, eddy current testing, and final assembly, we have always implemented safety and quality as our cornerstone for business excellence, wherein every team member is truly committed to consistently deliver the promise of the Timken brand. Obeya Control Room, which is an online system providing us with real-time data on our continuous processes at any point of time.
QQMS is the system through which we have built the confidence and reputation among our customers, and this is the process through which we have derived various processes at our shop floor. through which we control the processes, also to achieve the quality parameters and making the Timken brand product available for our customers.
Over the years, Jamshedpur plant has received several industry standards and certifications such as ISO 22163, AAR M1003, AAR M934, IATF 16949, ISO 9001, ISO 45001, ISO 14001, ISO 50001. The plant is equipped with a wide range of state-of-the-art testing and measuring equipment, including CMMs, roundness machines, roller signature analyzers, vertical sound testing, spherical radius rib angle gauge, spherical radius end gauge, spectro, metallurgical microscope, hardness testers, stereo zoom microscope, and ECT machines for inline and offline inspections. Packaging of rail and roller finished products is done at the end of the production lines, and standard bearings are packed at a separate packing cell. Packaging and dispatch are controlled by a sophisticated internal control system called Scan Order Book. Products are packed as per global packaging standards in designated boxes defined in the control system, and the entire process is system driven. Once the products are packed, they are dispatched to domestic and export customers by globally renowned 3PL service providers. All domestic movement of finished products are in GPS-fitted trucks, so that products can be continuously tracked and our customers have a real-time update of its whereabouts.
We encourage our employees to avoid any food wastage. However, any vegetable waste or the food waste we process in the biogas plant, which generate the green energy which we utilize in our cooking process. At the same time, the biogas plant creates some fertilizer which we utilize in our gardening area.
The plant is equipped with solar panels that generate 1.3 megawatt of solar power as part of renewable energy drive, with further expansion plans to obtain 15 to 20% of the plant requirements through solar energy. The plant is equipped with an effluent treatment facility, and any hazardous waste generated by plant is co-processed at cement kilns. Going a step further in their efforts towards green initiatives, the entire facility is equipped with rainwater harvesting to ensure that groundwater levels remain intact. There are various other measures such as oil filtration, returnable packaging, digital systems to eliminate paper consumption, and the list goes on.
Timken Global Scholarship Program support our associates SWARD to achieve their dreams to become successful. Associates SWARD apply for this Timken Scholarship Program. They are selected based on their excellent academic records, extracurricular activity, and their service to the community.
With strong focus on health and safety, the machines are fully guarded with no-touch grinding measures, equipped with mist collectors, fumes extraction, and wet scrubber smoke emission. The plant is also equipped with a state-of-the-art fire protection system in line with FM global requirements. These measures have yielded 5 million incident-free man-hours.
So Timken, as I said, is a company which started with an invention, and the invention was a product called taper roller bearings, which reduced not only friction but also made it possible to move things at a faster pace. And that happened 120 years back. So over the time, we have been continuously putting in more technology, more tech, more research into making better product, make better machines, what we call advanced materials, advanced machining, advanced heat treatment, so that we can bring in better product, better services, better technology. And we have sustained this for last century. So you can understand that we have evolved every decade, and over the decades we have perfected the art of making complex and precision manufacturing. Not only taper roller bearings, we do make other form of bearings which continuously reduce friction and try to bring in more speed to the application. So for example, if you are driving a car, how fast can this car be driven and how safely can be driven can be attributed also to the bearings. We have started growing around the bearings, so we have belts, chain, couplings, and this all is evolving. So we are continuously doing research and bringing in more deep-rooted engineering into the system. So Timken has lived almost 100 years plus. So any company which crosses 25 years, you can understand that this company has something in depth about it. So we are continuously looking at future, whether it is cleaner materials, advanced materials, newer products, growing around the bearings, reducing friction. So for example, now EV are the norm of the day. We want to bring the pollution down. So we are already on the job to produce the technology in terms of bearing or in terms of friction management into the EVs. And from tomorrow, the steel making might become more greener. So Timken is continuously working to bring in products which fits the vision of the globe, which can ensure that we got better earth for tomorrow, we got better products for tomorrow, we got better technology for people for tomorrow, and obviously we need profits to sustain. So continuously we make sure that we evolve and keep on evolving so that we are one step ahead of the product which the market needs, and we are in line with that.
Besides its products and technologies, what makes a brand incredible is its ethics and values, and the value it creates for its customers. Timken has been recognized as one of the world's most ethical companies 11 times by Ethisphere, a global authority in business ethics. In fact, the core values of ethics and integrity, quality, teamwork, and excellence have been the pillars of success for Timken. Being a responsible corporate citizen, Timken strives to serve the communities in which it works and serves. Corporate social responsibility is a priority at the Timken company. From our board of directors, to our executive leadership team, to our associates around the globe. In India, our CSR programs are aimed at providing preventive healthcare, education, and skill development training to the deprived and underserved communities. Our associates also engage in volunteering activities throughout the year to serve the local communities.